In this video tutorial, I'm going to be sharing with you a soccer bet match prediction strategy that gave me a win with one single game. You can see here, based on this event slip, I have some couple of games which of course has been added, and here I monitor this event to begin with this strategy for games that have already started as live. And I'm going to use this game in the Football Australia NPL Northern NSW, as you can see here, which is already playing, and now it is 2-0. But to share with you this strategy, you can see that at the beginning of the placement, the odds for 3.5 goal, which I choose for this event, was 1.43. And the game has elapsed for the first 45 minutes of the game. With this analytical strategy, I want to share with you exactly how I still use this one single game at the first 26 minutes of the match to make another win for this particular event as a single slip bet event. First, what I did was I monitored this event for the first 26 minutes and noticed some analytical changes in the live statistics, which I will share with you exactly what I did to come out with a win for this single event. First, I will click on this particular event, which I want to demonstrate with this strategy. Here, you're going to see that in the first 45 minutes here, it is 2-0. And now, looking at the very 3.5 goal event, which you can see here, they are still giving me an odd of 1.18. But of course, before that, the odd was still 1.20 and 1.25. It has just dropped now. And I want to share with you exactly how I use this same event to still have an odd of 1.25 and make another win as a single event for this one match. What happened is I monitored this event for the first 26 minutes, and I noticed some changes here from the inside on this area on the live start event. If you see here, you're going to see an area from this path that says shoot on target. As you can see here, it is 10 for the home team and shoot off target is 5, making a total of 15 shoot in total for the home game. And if you look at that of the away, it is 1 for on target and 1 off target. First, what I realized here, I used two particular analytical stats for this area to make this prediction and come out with a successful win. What I did is in the first 26 minutes of this game, a first goal was scored, and during that time, the shoot on target for the home team was 7. And I knew that since it is 7 for the shoot on target for the home team and the off target was 3 at that time, I knew that there would be the possibility of 3.5 goal with an odd of 1.25. So I went ahead to use that placement. You can see just now as I'm speaking, the shoot on target has increased from 10 to 11. This is a strategy I'm telling you, and the shoot on target for the home team will be more. And of course, I'm expecting 3.5 goal here with that odd of 1.25, which I made placement as I share with you. Now, first, I want to share with you so that you see the times where the first goal was scored, 26 minutes of the game. And you can see here at the first 26 minutes, I noticed that the first goal was scored. And that time, the shoot on target was 7, as I shared with you. Now you can see it is 11. During that time, it was 7 on target and 3 off target. And I knew that there will be goals here even more. Using this criteria, I noticed that the shoot on target was going upward, and I used another analytical event to make sure that I conclude this path before placing that event of 3.5 goal with that odd of 1.25, which was still high as I earlier shared with you. First, I went to this area that says dangerous attack here and noticed that for the first 26 minutes of the game, where the shoot on target was 7, the dangerous attack was over 20. And during that time, I knew that since it is over 20 for the dangerous attack for first 26 minutes, then of course it shows that the home team has more offense, because once the offense rate of a team is very high, the dangerous attack is also very high, especially in the first 45 minutes of the game, especially the first 26, which I observed it was already greater than 20 and going to 25, telling me that there will be the possibility of more offense for the home team and expecting more goals for the home team in that case. And looking also at the attacking rate, which you can see here, 49 for the home team, of course, I knew that there is still a possibility of the home team to lead as well as more offense for goals aspect for this particular event. So these were the analytic statistics on live which I used to predict this match as looking for 3.5 with an odds of 1.25. At this moment, it is still 2 goals which was scored in the first half, and we are still expecting another 2 goals to occur here to make it that 3.5 goals, which is 4 in total, so that we are going to have that odds of 1.25. At this moment, it is still running, and I will come to share with you the end result of this particular event to prove to you that this analytical strategy is good. And once you find those games, which are games for goals, as I shared with you from the inside event, where I used that placement, which the odds was still 1.4, as I shared with you. Let me go one step behind. You can see here that the odds was still 1.43. And at that time, the odds was 3.5 goal was 1.43. It has dropped, and when I monitor this event, the 3.5 moved from 1.43, it dropped to 1.25, which I knew that it was a value event. So I went ahead to make that placement using analytical strategy, which I've explained to you. Now, of course, you might ask, how are you going to do for you to have this kind of event, for you to follow them live, especially for goals, picks, which you can follow those analytics to see how you can come out with this kind of match picks and take advantage of the live stat and see how you can have this win. Of course, we provide match predictions to our members only, which they can use this strategy and find those and use those analytical explanations to make even more win. So if you want to have all these events based on matches for goals, of course, you want to make sure that you subscribe to our Level 2 Pro Plan membership package to have access to all our hand-picked match predictions, which we share to members only. We also give predictions to our members based on straight win, over 1.5 and 2.5 goals, corner kick match prediction events, and so on. You want to make sure you benefit from it by becoming a member, by subscribing to Level 2 Pro Plan membership package and start to take advantage of it. I will put the link below this video so that you can go ahead to subscribe as a Level 2 Pro membership plan and start to benefit from these features. The link is below. And now, since this event is still running at the first half of the game, which is 50 minutes, I will come to share with you the end result of this particular event so that you're going to see that this strategy works. And we are going to have at least 4 goals in this event, just as I've mentioned. I will come to share with you again the end result. So for now, let's leave it like this. And you can see, even before I want to go, you can see another goal has been added. Now it is 3 goals in total. So we are now waiting for 1 goal to complete this. And you can see that in the first 51 minutes of the game, 3 goals has already been scored. So we need another 1 goal to make it that value. 1.25 odd is good for a single event using this strategy. And we are going to make sure that we provide to you these games for goals match pick to use this same strategy and see how you can make wins. Just make sure that you subscribe to one of the membership package plan, especially Level 2 Pro plan, and start to have access to all our match prediction picks, especially for goals, and use this strategy to see how you can boost your winning by a greater percent. And now you can see that based on the end result of this particular game, it has ended as 4 goals is to nil, which gave us that prediction of 3.5 goal as we predicted. And this particular ticket gave us a win. And of course, the odds of 1.25 was really good for a single event like this. And this is a strategy we use to pick one single game in one sleep with an odd that range between 1.20 to 1.25 per single game in the sleep to win using this strategy. But now the question here is, how are you going to know or to locate those games which are high striking games for you to follow them live based on their statistics, for you to find this kind of event, to take advantage of it, to see how you can look at between over goals, especially in the first 15 to 25 minutes or 30 minutes of the game where the first goal has been scored, or monitoring the statistics even if goal has not been scored, but looking at the stat to see how you can take advantage of goals scored and make a win with that ticket. The question is, how are you going to be having those matches for you to follow them? Of course, the answer to this question is we can provide these games to you so that you can add them to your ticket and start to follow them lively, to use this strategy and see how you can be singly using one game to improve your chances of win. For you to have access to all of these kind of games event, then of course you want to make sure that you subscribe to our membership package plan, the Level 2 Pro plan, which will provide to you games based on goals, match picks, corner kicks, and straight wins. And for the event of games where we opted for match prediction based on goals, you want to look at those match events and try to include them in a ticket and allow them to be there. Wait until it starts live and start to follow the game single-handedly and look at the matches when the time of run has started and start to monitor in the first 15 to 20 and 25 minutes of the game, maximum 30 minutes, looking at the statistics and follow the shoot on target, also looking at possession, dangerous attack, and using this same strategy which we have explained to come out with a better result. In order for you to have this access, you want to make sure that you use the link below this video description to click on it and see how you can subscribe by selecting the Level 2 Pro plan and proceed to join the membership package plan and start to have access to all our handpicked game and use these goal match pick prediction events which we provide to members only and follow this strategy to come out with a better result. But to those of you who are already members or who have already selected the Level 2 package plan, you don't need to do anything. You already have these games. Just make sure that you'll be checking our match predictions. Anytime we submit events to you based on goals, you want to go ahead to use this strategy and see how you can single-handedly to find games with this opportunity of 1.20 to 1.25 odds and take advantage of it using this strategy. You just want to make sure that you be on the alert. We always provide games to you one day before the head of time, before the start of the game, so that you know exactly what you should be looking at and single-handedly find this event and place them inside of your ticket. Then, of course, you can now start also to monitor some of these events based on goals to take advantage of this strategy and hit the jackpot. And with this strategy, we're able to make better results. We want you to also implement this strategy using our games which we provide to members only and take advantage of this method. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you again in the next upload strategy. Stay blessed and see you again in the next video tutorial. And bye-bye for now.